I'm heading up there. There's something I've not seen for many years. Probably wondering what I'm talking about. Daffodils in the snow. There's been a lot of activity here. The path is well trodden. I'll take the one least used. See that? Just there? That's the tracks of trail bikers. There's a couple of guys in this neighbourhood. We hear them every night. They just come hooning through the suburbs. There's the tracks. Now it doesn't look it, but this part of the trail is actually quite steep, and the trick to walking on muddy paths without slipping is when you put your foot down, don't do heel first, then foot. When it's particularly wet and hard, not mushy but hard, put your foot down flat, and it gives you best possible traction. Because if you do this, that is when you could slip. Going up there. And unlike these people who are walking right through the middle of the mud, I tend to stick to the drier side, and especially if there's pebbles and rocks. If you deliberately walk through the middle of the mud, you're asking for trouble. Now I've just come from there, and the trail leads up that way. There's a small bit of trail here, but it stops where those fallen trees are, and I do not want to leave a trail of my own for other people to follow, so I need to get in there without leaving a trace or a route that people can follow. I think my best bet is probably up along here, then somehow get around and down this way. So let's see. There's a gap right there, but that'd be too obvious. Right. What I need to do is step into spots like that so my footsteps don't stand out. Behind a tree. Some of you may be wondering why I'm going to all this effort to hide my footprints. Well, this is a trail that's not used very much, and the reason being it's a dead end, and that's the way I like it, because that's my little coffee spot up there. Alright, I'm almost there. There's a fallen tree, so go up along here, go around behind that tree and fight my way through all that over to the other side. Alright, there's signs that something has been here. Probably a fox. That is my cousin Sakina in Wales chatting to me on Messenger. I also have to keep my voice down because for about 100 feet that way there's a trail. Now during summer they can't see me because of the foliage, but it's winter now, and as you can see, I can see to the other side of the valley. Sorry, gully. It's not big enough to be a valley. During summer I wouldn't be able to see. It does look different with a blanket of snow. Alright, where I'm going is actually through there, but I need to go this way to get there. Okay, I'm here. There's a tree stump. Sorry, Not tree stump, fallen tree. Dug up my now you can probably see me better. Dug up my old camelback. Went through my storage unit the other day and thought, yeah, I'll dig it out, give it some use. It probably hasn't been used in like about 5 years. A bird has been here. Right, I've poured lots of meths around the outside because during these cold conditions it's not vaporizing, so the chances of it lighting straight away are very slim. Need to get it from the other side. The idea is you light the meths on the outside, it then warms the burner, which vaporizes the fuel on the inside, which then catches light. So anybody who uses these in cold conditions, that is how you get it going. And there you go, the inside is lit without having to stick your fingers inside with a lighter. So anybody who says that methylated spirits is really bad during cold weather is correct, but there is ways of actually making it work. And it's so simple. Okay. So normally I would probably grab a seat on this log, but yeah, I don't really fancy a wet bum. So I'm going to show you why I like this old coat so much. Alright, the coat. Now it looks just like a winter coat. It's made by a company called Geologic. I bought this 11 years ago. Now, got internal pocket, you know, flannel lining. But for some reason down here, that'll be right, as soon as I start talking the wind picks up. In here it's got some sort of like plastic lining. Got pockets on the outside, of which there are two. It's got hand pockets on the side, but I shall show you the good thing about this. If you wish to sit down and the surface is wet, you've got a pocket that goes through the back, and it's lined with plastic because the top bum flap. So, if need be, you can sit down without getting your bum wet. For quite a while, I was trying to work out, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's a little strip of material here with a push snap. I could not figure out what it's for. I thought maybe it's for attaching your keys to or something. But this is also used for shotgunning. So the pocket is really big, so you can put your shotgun cartridges in there. But instead of lifting the flap all the time, you can actually get this and snap that onto it to keep the pocket open. And same on the other side. Now unfortunately, I think this company doesn't exist anymore because I went back to the shop where I got it and they don't stock it. But, yeah, so you don't get shot when you're out hunting. So you don't accidentally get shot while out in the wild. And people think, why are you wearing green if you got fluorescent orange? Well, I believe deer are colorblind, so they won't see this. But hunters out there who see movement in the bushes might think you're a deer and will take aim and wait to see what it is, hopefully, before they pull the trigger. But this will shine through and let them know that it's human. And there's another one here. I think I did do a review on this back when I got it, but that was so long ago. And these are permanently attached, so you don't lose them. Anyway, I'm going to check on my water. Getting there. You know, I've yet to find a place in the UK where I've been so far that you could not hear traffic. Because in that general direction there's a highway probably a couple of kilometres away, and there's also the local traffic around Ashwell Woods. I get the distinct feeling that the water is boiling. Yep. Alright, here we go. You've got to be careful. If your fingers are numb or cold, you may not be able to feel if something's hot. Now I know the direction of flame has mostly been blowing towards the right, towards where you guys are. So I know this side is warm. Don't forget to take the O-ring out, otherwise it'll melt. Almost. Coffee. Now to stir it. Yeah, I better turn you guys off because I need to stir this. much more enjoyable than sitting at home having a coffee. So who's going to Edale this year? I am. I don't care what job I get. Well, if I'm not working, I'm definitely going. If I do get a job, I have already booked holidays, so that's something that we need to take into account, because I'm not missing it for the world. I'll be celebrating my birthday at Edale this year, and there will be copious amounts of mead consumed. Mead, home brewed by at least two people I know, Robert Sullivan and Scott Williams. I know that one particular gentleman has already sampled his first batch. I said that he had the equivalent of maybe half a glass of mead, and let's just say that it definitely was not safe to drive. So from the sounds of it, it's going to be pretty potent. I'm looking forward to it. Still haven't seen any squirrels. Lots of magpies, wood pigeons, rooks, small finches, robins, and I heard a woodpecker. That was good. I'm going to make another.